Hey everyone, it's Jessica Mendoza. Welcome to the show.
And today's starter, Jacob deGrom. What do we have on him?
Boog, this guy usually turns in a very good outing. His teammates really enjoy when he's on the mound. Everyone seems to be loose, which can help the offense be a bit more dangerous. So if you look at the opposing lineup, they're hoping he doesn't just settle in. They want to make an uncomfortable start from the beginning.
The 1-0. This one in the air, center field. Helmet on the move. And there's one down. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Red Sox.
Ceddanne Rafaela.
And first offering is fouled off. Up the middle, Seager handles, throws to first. 2 quick outs at the top of the first here tonight. 2 outs, base is empty. Here's Contreras now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Just off the outside edge.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike. But so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last 2 pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
2 down, nobody on. Just missed. High fly ball, right field. And that is that. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela under this one. Takes it in for the out. Michael Helmet will hit next. Right back to him on the mound. On to first. Here tonight, an efficient start to the home first, 2 away. 2 down, base is empty. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager. Hard ground ball, base knock. And that extends the inning. Here's Brandon Nimmo. Aye. That one out to right. And that's the inning. Back at Globe Life Field. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Squares to bunt, but that rolls foul. The 0-1. And that drops in for a strike.
Outside, that's a ball.
Started to go at the 1-2. A check on it to third. Did not go. Fights it off. He'll see another. 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. So now here's the DH, Roman Anthony. On the ground, right side. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second. 2 outs, base is empty. And next for the Red Sox, Carlos Narvaez. That
Ball,
one outside. Ball 1.
He hasn't wanted to challenge him. Both of those pitches off the plate away. Don't expect anything down the heart of the plate. You may just have to be patient and take your walk here.
No, that's
just missed. No score here in the second. Downstairs, and that's ball 4.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Runner on the go. Pitching for a strike. He's in there. This one in the air, center field. Hellman drifts towards it, and that is that. Back in Arlington, bottom half of inning number 2. Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's one down. Now the catcher for the Rangers, Kyle Higashioka.
Ball 1.
And a big swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Puts the tag on him coming out of the box, and there's 2 away. And now it's Jake Berger to hit. On a line, and a superb diving catch. On to the 3rd inning. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Aye.
And that's downstairs. And that's ball 1.
That's a ball.
Fly ball to right. Nimmo takes it in for the out. And there's one away. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Now fly ball to right center. Hellman under it. And there's 2 away. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now the left fielder, Jarren Duran. Right side, hard hit. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Now here's the Rangers DH, Evan Carter. On the ground right side. 1 pitch and 1 out.
That's what a good sinker's designed to do. Get a guy to roll over a little bit, hit the ball on the ground, kill some worms while you're at it.
Josh Smith stands in now and watches strike 1. In the air to left center, Duran ranging into the alley, and a couple of quick outs. So the Rangers batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. And that one hammered, carrying well. And it is out of here. He'll touch them all. The Rangers score first. It's 1-0. So 2 down. Now the number 2 hitter, Michael Hellman. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Rafaela in position. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. Start of the 4th. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Around first, heading for 2. And it's a leadoff double for their first hit of the game.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely. As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit is probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
Outside, and it's 3-0. Runner in scoring position, nobody out here on opening day. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Now it's the right fielder, Wilyer Abreu. Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. Bunt attempt. Popped up. Makes the grab to second, 2. It beats him back to first. It's a triple play. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom of the 4th, Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. In the air, left field, Durant makes his way towards it, hauls it in, 1 away. So up next, Brandon Nimmo. He's 0 for 1.
Brandon Nimmo.
Ball.
That one is hammered right field. Way back there, it's got a chance. And that one is off the wall. 1 out, runner at second. Here's Josh Young. That's to third. Zips it across. Now 2 out. Kyle Higashioka stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ball hammered left field. That one carrying. And it's a 1-hopper off the wall. Should score the run. In comes the run from second.
He was all over that one. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Now it's going to be Jake Berger. 0-1. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Out towards left center. Durant. Long run into the gap. And that ends the inning. We go to the top of the 5th. Here now the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony.
You know, these Red Sox, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They haven't run a single count full in this ball game, and that's just wild to me. That stat alone shows they're making it way too easy to get them out.
That's ripped into the outfield, and that's got extra bases written all over it. Into second easily with a leadoff double.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Off the bat, it was headed for the gap all the way. And as a hitter, you love seeing those as you take your first couple of steps out of the box. You know you've got some real estate to run on. It's such a good feeling. Nice liner into the gap right there.
On the ground to third. There's one. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. He's 0 for 1. Here's the pitch. Runner breaks for third. There's the ball. 1 away with a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. Hit in the air left field. Langford turns to the right on the move. And makes the grab. Runner tagging from third. He'll score on the sac fly. It's 2-1. Here's Story now. Fly to right his first time. Swings here and blasts one left field. That one opts against the fence. And the tying runs at second base with a double. So digging in, Caleb Durbin. Fly to center his first time. He's 0 for 1.
Ball.
You have to be creative pitching against bad ball hitters.
Runner breaks for third. Hey. Strike in there. Uh-oh, throw goes to second. Just a slow ground ball this time. And a foul ball. The 1-2.
Nope, that's off the plate. Ball 2.
He scores to tie it up. It's 2-2. 2 down, nobody on. And now the count is full. And another power hitter lurking in the on-deck circle. High fly ball near the pole. That one is foul.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's a great at bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk. Now batting Jarren Duran. Here's the pitch. Runner on the go. On the ground. And it goes just foul. You won. This one popped up. Berger has a beat on it. And that'll do it. Back in Arlington, we head to the bottom of the 5th.
On the mound, he's looking to keep momentum on their side with a quick inning. Keep those runs they just scored in the bank instead of handing them right back.
The throw to first. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Swing and a ball popped up. Meyer gets under it. Out number 2. So the lineup flips over. And now it's the Rangers leadoff. Hitter Wyatt Langford. He's already homered in this game. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. That is the inning. Top 6. So stepping in for Boston, Cedar Rafaela. Out towards right center field. Nimmo takes it in for the out. And there's one down. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate.
The first baseman, Wilson Contreras.
Contreras in his 10th season, 33 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. Just missed. This one chopped on the ground, but foul.
Well, you put good velocity in the head of the hitter. He's got to get it ready early and then change speeds. Keep him off balance. That's the goal.
To first, 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th. Wilyer Abreu up next for the Red Sox. That one hammered, but pulled foul. 2 down, nobody on here on opening day. And he can't come up with it. The flip. Back at Globe Life Field, bottom of the 6th. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a foul ball.
Well, these Rangers, as you probably noticed, haven't been shy at the plate at all. In fact, they've probably been too aggressive at times. 10 outs have come from the first pitch, so it's fair to say they're making it too easy on the pitcher by swinging so early.
Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit. Hot shot, and he can't knock it down. Lead runner to second, so 2 on and nobody out. At the plate, Brandon Nimmo. This one in the air, center field. Brings it in, 1 away.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
Lifted in the air, right center field. Abreu on the move. He's got it. 2 down. Go-ahead run on base. Kyle Higashioka, the next to hit.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Story sends it over to first. And we go to the top of the 7th. Now here's the Red Sox DH, Roman Anthony. Rips one to right. One down.
Good piece of hitting right there. Nice hard line drive to the outfield. You're trying to get on base, represent that go-ahead run. Can't hang your head on that at all.
And that one is lifted in the air. Nimmo moving under this one. 2 up, 2 down. Marcelo Meyer up next for the Red Sox. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they had the lead. And they jump in front in the 7th. It's 3-2. This one smoked on its way out of here. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. So 2. New pitcher now, Cole Winn. He's into the game with the bases empty. Out to short. Gathered in by Seager. Throw to first. And that's the inning. Jake Berger getting ready to hit. Yeah, that's fouled off.
I'm impressed by the number of first pitch strikes. He's not afraid of contact. Some guys, they'll nibble just because they don't want to get hit hard. That's not what we're seeing here.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Narvaez applies the tag. It's a strikeout, 1 away. Next is the designated hitter, Evan Carter. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. 2 away down. Josh Smith stepping in for the Rangers. Inside and it hit him.
That ball got him.
Back to the top of the order now. Now the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. He's already homered here in this one. And a big swing and a miss.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
In the air to left center, Rafaela. Long run. And that will end the inning. We go to the 8th. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. And right back to the mound. Gets it to first. 1 pitch and 1 out. So stepping in for Boston, Ceddanne Rafaela. 1 for 3. And first offering is fouled off. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. And there are 2 down. Here comes Wilson Contreras. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Back in Arlington, on to the bottom of the 8th, Michael Helmrich stepping in for the Rangers.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. Always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Tosses to first. Got him as he tried to bunt his way aboard. Seager stands in now. cruising on the mound right now, but a dangerous hitter here in this spot. A guy with some slug to him. Oh, wow. Nice play. Throw to first. Throws low, and nearly a great play. The scoop goes in and out of the glove. On the ground, right side, and foul ball. Tying run at the plate. In the air, right field. And there's 2 away. Now a chance for Josh Young. 0 for 3 in this one. That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it is gone. And we are tied. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Kyle Higashioka digs in now. 2 down, nobody on. Here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swings and blasts one deep to left center. That's a base hit. Around first, digging for 2. So the go-ahead run is on base with a knock.
Everything came together for him. He somehow got to that outside pitch and pulled it hard into the outfield. Not exactly what you're supposed to do with that kind of location, but you wouldn't know it by how the ball came off his bat.
Berger stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Rip right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. It's their 2nd home run of the inning, and they grab the lead in the 8th. It's 6-4. Evan Carter stepping in for the Rangers. In the air, left field. And that is that. All set to start the 9th in this one. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball 1.
Left field. And chest foul. Win measures 6 feet 2 inches, 190 pounds, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2018. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
All over that one right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball.
Runner on the go. That's in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag. Base hit. Here comes the runner. Fires it to the plate. Safe. And they trail by 1.
2 consecutive base hits for this team. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. Throws to second, in there safely. That's a wild pitch, and the tying run moves into scoring position. The Rangers trying to close out a 1-run lead here at the top of the 9th. Check swing, went around. Now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Well, if he's going to do something special.
In there, sets him down on strikes. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's trying for 3rd. Meyer at the plate now, and that's strike 1. So the tying run at 2nd. And that's in for a strike. And the count is 0-2. Runner goes again. Pitch inside. In the air, left field, Langford. Long run on his horse. Nice grab on the run. Runner tags from third. Aimed to score from third. And they've tied it again. Here's Trevor Story now. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo under it. And that is that. Back at Globe Life Field. Bottom half of the ninth, and we've got a tie ball game. Home side looking to walk it off. Josh Smith now at the plate. This one in the air, center field. One up, one down. Tied at 6. And now Wyatt Langford. That's in there. Strike one.
This isn't a pitcher that softens up when he starts to show signs of fatigue. I mean, his stuff stays sharp. Makes these at-bats more difficult than they normally would be against other pitchers at this stage of the game.
Here's the 0-2. Swing and a miss. Curveball in the dirt. Out. 2 away now after the drop third strike. So up next, Michael Hellman. That one hit to right. Abreu under it. And that'll do it. On to extra innings. So stepping in for Boston, Caleb Durbin. Outside low. Ball 1.
That's ball 2.
Just
inside
off
ball.
the inside edge.
Would love to see him get the green light, even with the 3-0 count right here.
Thank
Let's
you,
see
mate.
if he
Ball
can
4.
create some magic.
Jaron Duran steps to the dish in a big spot. So out of the bullpen for the Rangers, Jacob Latz.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me. Way to lay off that pitch down.
Swings and misses. And the count even at 1. Line drive. Reaching down and makes the grab. Go ahead run on base. Ceddanne Rafaela will hit next. Puts a bunt down. Scoops it up barehanded, and they get the out.
There was a time where that sac bunt was just ho-hum, very basic, but is increasingly difficult as it's become to get bunts down in the big.
Ground ball left side. Throws to first in time. They miss it. Back in Arlington. On to the bottom of the 10th. Corey Seager stepping in for the Rangers. Swinging and drive. Back there. On its way. Ball game.
To extra innings, it seems like every guy's trying to come up with the big swing to hit the homer and end the ball game. Well, he did it. Huge swing of the bat, and we're all heading home.
Final score of 8-6.
Ay, ay, los pongo a bailar la pelúa. El que no baile que lo despelucan. No me cuquen, lean los números pa' que se eduquen. Yo no hago canciones, hago himnos pa' que no caduquen. En en este género yo fui un Hadouken. Ey, y se extinguieron como en los dinosaurs. Antes que me apague, se apaga el sol. Subimos y rompimos el ascensor. El prepa que les tiro Barbasol. Conejo, ahora los miro de arriba y de lejos. Ey, no contesto DM, no. Hablen con mi manejo, pero él también va a pichar. Te juro que yo no me quise embichar. Ey, pa' mi crush, shh, ya me aburraste. Y yo sí soy Millie sin usar Richard. Yankee se retira y vamos a switchar. Voy a ser el jefe, me van a fichar. Mi nombre por siempre se me escucha. Y porque estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Soy un rey, campeón, busca el tee. Estoy en mi pick. Estoy en mi pick. Mírame lo que me convertí. Le molesta mi premio de compositor, pero es que ya nadie compone. Ninguna esta gente escribe en sus canciones, o no se emocionen. El disco más vendido de ese año lo llevé para la escuela. Todo el mundo tratando de hacerle secuela. Siguen en la fila, nadie se me cuela.
Just about ready to roll. Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers. And we're underway here in the home opener. Pitch in the dirt. Ball one. That clips the corner.
Outside, ball.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air left field. Pretty well struck. Way back there, it's got a chance. And it hits off the monster. Into second safely. It's a leadoff double to start the game. Runner in scoring position. No outs. Michael Hellman will hit next. This one in the air center field. Rafaela settles underneath it. And there's one away. So now with one away and a man at second. Up next for the Rangers, Corey Seager. There's the strike.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in the zone.
Hit in the air, center field. Rafaela under it. And he makes the catch. Runner tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. Leading off, Jarren Duran. Oh, that got away from him.
Take first.
And he's going to reach on a hit by pitch to lead off the inning. Ceddanne Rafaela now at the plate. Runner takes off. Ball misses. Throw, save. That's a stolen base. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even. Back to the mound. He's got it. There's one. Here's Contreras now. Runner breaks for third. Swing and a miss. Throw to third, and he's in there easily. And the go-ahead run is now only 90 feet away. And a base hit, and they take the lead. Trying to wiggle out of a rundown now. They get the tag on him, and that's the second out. Wilyer Abreu, the next to hit. Two down, nobody on. On the ground, right side. And foul ball. The 0-2. On the ground right side, and it's through for a hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive.
Couple of singles back-to-back. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
That is the inning. Back here in Boston, top of the second, Brandon Nimmo stepping in for the Rangers. Now a screamer into the outfield. One away. Here's Josh Young.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Abreu under this one. And a couple of quick outs. Kyle Higashioka digs in now.
Ball, no.
That one back up the middle, and it gets through. And the tying run is on base.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Berger in the box here and fouls it off for strike one. 0-1 down. And a foul ball.
Well, pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you've got to get a pitch that you can handle.
And down on strike. Back here at Fenway Park, Joe stepping in for Boston, Carlos Narvaez. On the ground, out to short. One pitch and one out. So up next, Marcelo Meyer. And there's a rocket into the outfield. Now he'll turn for second. Not stopping. He's going for three. And he's got himself a triple.
Oh, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Put a great swing on that ball. Took the barrel right to it. Nice extension.
On the ground to the left. Zips it to first. Now two away as they get a run across. And here is Caleb Durbin. That one fouled off. That's ripped. Base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always.
And look out.
It got him.
That one gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Ceddanne Rafaela up next for the Reds. Runners on the move. Strike in there. Throw to third. Save. Double steal. Traffic on the bases with one already in. Bottom half of inning number two. Fastball is outside.
Ball.
He's just missing with some pitches that, I mean, they're not strikes, and that's what you think, oh, good pitch is a strike, but so many times pitchers are trying to tease the zone, and the last two pitches that he's thrown, good pitches, but even better takes.
And that'll load the bases. Wilson Contreras now up to the plate. Out towards right center field. Hellman should have this one. And that is the inning. Back now at Fenway. Now here's the Rangers DH Evan Carter. And he lays one down the left side. And that's just foul. Puts a bunt down. Durbin gets it to first.
Got him. That's an out.
Leadoff hitter gone in the third. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith.
Ball one.
Line drive, pulls it down, and there are two away.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball,
outside.
not everything is in your control.
Langford, the next to hit, takes outside. And it's 1-1.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Swing and a ball popped up. And that is that. Set for the bottom of the third. So stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu.
Ball.
Line to second, snagged on the bounce. Handles, throws to first. One gone, bottom of the third inning. So now the DH spot, Roman Anthony. High in the air, out to right. Nimmo settles under this one. Takes it in for the out. And now it's going to be Carlos Narvaez. Check swing, but he went too far. That's strike one. This one in the air, center field. And that's the inning. Back here in Boston as we go to the top of the fourth. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. Outside low, ball one.
Well, these Rangers, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but one or two pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
In the air to left center, Durant on the move. But it's the center fielder who gets there. And there's one down. Here comes Corey Seager. He's 0 for 1. Lifted in the air down the left side. Hops over the wall, and that's an automatic double. One out, runner at second. Here's Brandon Nimmo. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. So man in scoring position, and now the tying run comes to the plate. Top half of inning number 4. Ripped to right. Abreu takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
In the dirt. Seager at second with 2 down. And that one finds its way through. Coming home. The run scores from second, and they cut the lead to 2. Here's the catcher, Kyle Higashioka. Foul ball there. The 0-1. And a foul ball. The 0-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Here's the 0-2. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. In the air, right field. Abreu makes his way towards it, and that is that. Bottom 4, still stepping in for Boston, Marcelo Meyer.
Second baseman, Marcelo Meyer.
Ball.
That
That's
misses
the
the
ball.
zone, and it's 2-0. Sliced hard, but foul. Here's a 2-1. Ground ball to the right side. Berger takes it to the bag. Leadoff hitter retired in the fourth. Here's Story now. And a big swing and a miss.
Something I'm noticing in this one is that these hitters are aggressive early in the count. It makes you wonder if that was talked about in the hitters meeting before this game started.
And it gets down for a base hit. Around first, digging for two. To second, pulls him off the bag. One down. Down to third baseman, Caleb Durbin. There's a strike. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. And that's fouled off. Line drive, base hit. Story on his way home. Here comes the throw, and he's in there as a run scores on the play.
Comes through with the RBI. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
In the air, right field, pretty well struck. Carrying well. And boom goes the dynamite. He'll take a jog around the bases. And now, Ceddanne Rafaela. This one smacked out to left center. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Into second, and he's got a double. So a man aboard. So stepping in for Boston, Wilson Contreras. In the air, left field. Langford settles under it. 2 away now.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed.
Runner takes off for third. In the air, out to center. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner from second scores as they add on. Now the tag at second, and he's out, trying for two. Ends the inning after they racked up a... Back inside Fenway Park, we go to the top of the fifth. Jake Berger stepping in for the Rangers. Swings and misses, and that's strike one.
Well, these Rangers just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. They've been chasing pitches outside the zone all game, and it's led to some frustrating moments. They've been fooled quite a bit today.
Brings it in, 1 up, 1 down.
And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Waste no time there. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Smith in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. And that gets down for a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Back-to-back singles, pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
And that misses. And the count is 2-0. The Rangers with a chance to get back into it. And we're at the top of the fifth.
Ball.
Just missed.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Swinging a foul straight back. Payoff pitch. Out to center. Rafaela under it. He makes the grab. Grounder tags at second. The tag gets him, and it's a double play to end the inning. And we're back here at Fenway Park. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Well, he's been knocked around pretty good so far, but they've got him back out there at least to begin the inning.
Yeah, and you wonder just the strength and perhaps the health of that bullpen for him to go back out there. But he's taking this one for the team.
Ball.
Perhaps he can stabilize things and the offense can score some runs for him.
Here's a 1-1. Base knock right field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that.
Next to hit, Carlos Narvaez. Grounder might be 2. Seager over to second. How about that double play?
Got what he was looking for on the mound right there, and his infielders took care of business. Pretty textbook execution between short and second to turn that into 2 outs.
Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And that will end the inning. Back here in Boston, top 6. Michael Hellman stepping in for the Rangers. Foul ball. The 0-1. And it's fouled away.
Ball. Ball.
Struck him out looking. Here's Corey Seager, 1 for 2. Popped up on the left side of the infield. Durbin. To second, and that's not it. And he gets to first safely as a result. So I think I'll just sit here quietly in disbelief. Now here is Brandon Nimmo. Hard hit to right center. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Seager around third. The relay in there safely.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Young at the plate now, and that's strike 1. Hit in the air out to center field. Rafaela under it. Takes it in for the out. Kyle Higashioka getting ready to hit. That one pushed foul. Runner at second, 2 down. And we're in the top half of the 6th. Base knock center field. Headed for the plate. He'll score. It's a 3-run game, 6-3.
Everything came together for him. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
Out towards right center field. Abreu coming on, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And that's the 3rd out. Back here at Fenway, bottom of the 6th inning.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that you can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Ball.
Out to short. Seager. On to first.
Yeah,
leadoff man retired in the 6th. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox. Makes the catch for the 2nd out. So the Red Sox lineup turns over. Now batting Jarren Duran. Line drive. That's a base hit into right field. And that keeps the inning going.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. Pretty good fastball location. Down and in.
Runner on the go. Pitches low. Safe at second, and that was not close. And now make it 4 stolen bases in the game for him. Line drive, base hit. Rounds third, headed for the plate. In comes the run from second.
He was all over that one. That's about as textbook as it gets. Got his stride and load out of the way early. He stayed inside that ball and squared it up out front. Man, that was like he was in the cage hitting off a tee.
That is the inning. We go to the top of the seventh. Now here's the Rangers DH, Evan Carter. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Tosses to first. One pitch and one out. Now it's the second baseman, Josh Smith. Ripped, but it curls foul.
Oh, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
The Rangers down by 4 here in the top half of inning number 7. This one in the air, center field. 2 down. Back to the top of the order. Here's the left fielder, Wyatt Langford. On the ground, right side. And that is the third out of the inning. Back here at Fenway, so stepping in for Boston, Wilyer Abreu. Well struck, right field. That's back there. Go away! That one felt good, and they add on. It's 8-3. Now here is Roman Anthony. Hammered down the right side, but foul. And he can't make the play. Flips it, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Carlos Narvaez up next for the Red Sox. That's to third. Young fires to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. And next for the Red Sox, Marcelo Meyer. Center field. Helmet gets under it. And that ends the inning. Back now at Fenway. We go to the 8th. Michael Helmet stepping in for the Rangers. And there's a base hit to left. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
Ball.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Hellman gets his lead at first. Nobody out.
Ball 2.
Fastball is outside.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
And ball 4, 2 aboard. Next to bat, the Texas cleanup hitter, Brandon Nimmo. Now he breaks his bat. Reaching down and makes the grab. Next to hit, Josh Young. That smash towards center. And makes the grab. Runner tags at second. Kyle Higashioka now at the plate.
Really nice swing in his last at bat. Shot a line drive into center field.
And first offering is fouled off. 2 on, 2 outs. Swing and a foul back. That's out of play. The 0-2. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. That one carrying. 1 run across. And in its second with an RBI double.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
And that is that. Ready for the bottom of the 8th. So stepping in for Boston, Trevor Story.
Trevor Story.
This one in the air, center field. Helmet on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. One pitch and one out. Caleb Durbin up next for the Red Sox.
Third baseman, Caleb Durbin.
That one drilled left field. That's back. Just missed it. Back to the top of the order now. Now here's the Red Sox leadoff hitter, Jarren Duran. 2 down, nobody on. Here, the bottom half of the 8th inning. High fly ball, right field. Nimmo on his way over. And that is that. We go to the 9th. Now here's the Rangers. DH Evan Carter. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Aroldis Chapman.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Abreu under it. And there's one down. Here's the second baseman, Josh Smith. 1 for 3. And that's outside. One down, base is empty here in the 9th. Bounce to the right. Contreras. And he's out on the tag. Last chance now for the Rangers. Wyatt Langford, the next to hit. 1 for 4 with a double. That misses. And it's 1-0. That one hammered center field. That's back there. And that'll do it. And our final here today, 8-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.